Shalom, Shalom, Yasharallah. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching 100% truth. Wa Bragatham to the 144,000, as well as the rest of the elect. May peace and blessings be unto your households. It's your brother Gadal from the Great Millstone Dallas branch, and in this quick lesson, we're just going to get into how this disease got to go. Right? This disease got to go. And when I'm talking about this disease, I'm talking about ultimately Esau Edom. He's the cancer of the earth, right? And Yahweh Shai, he's going to be the one to cut off that disease because what? He's the physician. And that word physician goes into healer, right? So he ultimately is going to heal the earth, heal really all of creation by cutting off this disease. First starting off with getting Esau out of damn rulership. Right? Because, as we should know that Esau Edom, he's a so-called white man, and he's the antagonist of the movie. If you don't know what antagonist, that's the main villain of the main character. Yahweh Shem Shai is the protagonist, and antagonist is the Edomites, man, the ones that are meant to come against Yahweh Shem Shai. Right? And with him, that's why Esau, he's literally he's complete opposite of everything of Yahweh B'Shem Shai. What the Lord calls good, he says he can do better. And what's better than life? You can't get no better than been promoting life. So what Esau doing? He promotes death. He's wicked. Malachi 1:4. Perfect supervillain for the Lord's movie. Exactly what he wanted. But eventually the Lord is going to cut off the disease, because if he doesn't, this is what's going to happen. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 22. It says, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Right? So if the Lord didn't even simply speed up the days as it is, because, we understand, we know that the days are feeling faster. The days are getting faster. The days are feeling shorter. Right? If the Lord doesn't do that, then guess what, man? The elect, they're done, right? All of Israel will be done. Man, if y'all ever seen the video, I'm pretty sure you can look it up. It's called, if I'm not mistaken, it's called The Man. And you pretty much see a Edomite, a so-called white man, just basically walking around. He starts off walking around Earth, just pretty much wreaking havoc. Like as you get further and further into the video, he's wreaking havoc everywhere. They got a little music going on. It goes something like that. Yeah, so he's just basically wreaking havoc all the way to the end, to where he's on the throne. Everything is destroyed, and then some aliens come in and annihilate him. And we know what them aliens really are. But the difference is, it's not going to be too late like that. Right? All that's going to, Yahweh Shai and then the chariots, they're going to come before it gets to that point. That's why the days are being shortened. Right? That's why the Lord, he's going to come right when he's about to fill his belly to destroy this man. Because he has to. Because if he doesn't, man, then there will be nothing for Yahweh Shai to save. And that's what his main name means. He delivers. He saves. It will be nothing for the Lord to save if the Lord don't speed up the days. That's why he sped up the days. I'm going to get Romans chapter 8 and verse 19. It says, for the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestations of the sons of God. Right? So the earnest expectation, man, they waiting for the sons of God to be put in rulership. All of creation is, man. Right? All of creation, they're tired of Esau, Edom, and the way he's running things just like everybody else. It's bad when you got animals committing suicide. That's mean, bro. That's mean there's something with the ruler at that point. And Esau, Edom, he's been a very terrible ruler, man. He's literally a kid in a power seat, man. Don't know what to do with all that power. Right? And that's okay. Because the Lord, he built this man up just so he could show his power. Right? Scriptures goes to how the one that was thought of the one that was never thought of shall wear the crown. Right? So yeah. This cancer has to go, man. And the ultimate physician is the only one that can do it. He's the only one that can cut off this disease, because we can't do it of ourselves. It has to be through Yahweh B'Shem Shai. This is Sirach chapter 10 In verse 10, it says, the physician, who's the physician, Yahushua, cutteth off a long disease, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die. Right? So it's gonna be to a point when the Lord, he's gonna completely eradicate the Edomites, man. Because he's the disease of the earth, man. He's made to be wicked, meaning that's all he knows. He could do that without even trying, you know. And if he did some good, it was really on accident, to be honest, as it says in Sirach the 14th chapter. Right, so the Lord, he's gonna cut off this long disease. First, it's gonna be starting by taking this rulership down, and then after that 1,000 years of pretty much of us having fun with him, right? Then, after that 1,000 years, then he's gonna be cut off. Now, as far as what happens after that, I don't know if them spirits gonna go into just other heathen nations or them spirits gonna be completely gone. That's we won't know until we actually get there, you know. So yeah, Lord, he's gonna be the one that cut off this long disease. Yahushua, he's the only one that can do it, you know, only one, because we can't do it. So yeah. But anyways, Lord willing, I was edified. I wanted it all by saying Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. Until next time I say, Shalom, Yeshua.